AI isn't replacing accountants, it's replacing accountants who refuse to learn AI. That's the uncomfortable truth many people in finance still avoid. Think about it. Every decade brings a disruption that makes people question the future of their profession. But this time, it's different. Because for the first time, the disruption doesn't just automate tasks, it thinks. So the question isn't, will AI replace ACCA? The real question is, are ACCA professionals ready to evolve with AI? Or be left behind by it? Let's start with the fear that's spreading faster than any spreadsheet error. Over 60% of finance graduates today believe their roles might be obsolete within the next decade. Many feel their years of studying, their exams, and their sleepless nights preparing for papers like audit and assurance or financial management might all lose value to algorithms that never sleep, never eat, and never make human mistakes. It's a genuine fear, because when you see ChatGPT generating audit summaries, or tools like MindBridge and Alteryx identifying anomalies in massive datasets in seconds, you start to question, where do I fit in this new world? But here's the reality, AI isn't coming to erase the accountant. It's coming to elevate the accountant who's ready to shift from crunching numbers to creating insights. And those who cling to the old ways, thinking experience alone will shield them, that's where the danger lies. Right now, AI can perform some jaw-dropping feats in accounting and audit. Imagine this, traditionally, auditors could only test samples due to time and cost constraints. But AI-powered audit platforms now analyze entire datasets within seconds, identifying every outlier, every duplicate transaction, every possible fraud pattern without missing a single line. AI doesn't get tired, doesn't lose focus, and doesn't forget a transaction buried in cell G358 of a 10,000-row spreadsheet. That's not future talk, it's happening today. Look at tools like KPMG's Clara or Deloitte's Omnia. These aren't buzzwords, these are operational AI audit systems scanning millions of records in real time. They generate risk maps, visualize anomalies, and even learn from previous audit cycles. In taxation, AI bots prepare returns faster than entire accounting teams once could. In management accounting, predictive analytics forecasts financial outcomes before quarter end. In corporate finance, natural language processing models can now analyze investor sentiment and market tone to guide decision-making. So yes, AI can audit faster, analyze broader, and calculate better. But that's not the end of the story, because accounting was never just about numbers. It's about judgment, context, interpretation. That's where humans still reign supreme. Here's where AI hits its limit. It can detect a fraudulent transaction, but it can't tell you why the fraud happened. It can point to anomalies, but it doesn't understand human intent. Accounting isn't just about detecting errors, it's about asking the right questions. AI can't sense the nervous tone in a client's explanation or understand the social pressure behind a financial misstatement. It doesn't know that the CEO's body language during an interview might signal a deeper issue than the numbers show. AI can process information, but it doesn't have professional skepticism, the cornerstone of auditing. It can't make ethical decisions, sign audit opinions, or be held accountable in a courtroom. And most importantly, it can't build trust, something every great ACCA professional knows is earned, not automated. So no, AI won't replace accountants. But it will replace those who act like robots. The era of accountants as human calculators is ending. The era of accountants as strategic thinkers, that's beginning right now. The real transformation is this. Accounting roles are shifting from data entry and compliance to data interpretation and advisory. You're no longer just preparing report. You're shaping business decisions. You're not just following regulations, you're advising on risk, sustainability, and ethics. Imagine this, the job title accountant evolves into AI audit analyst or finance data strategist. Sounds futuristic? It's already happening. Let me give you an example. Sarah, an ACCA affiliate from London, once spent weeks on audit documentation, manually sampling data. When her firm adopted AI-driven audit tools, she feared redundancy. But instead of resisting, she learned how to use those tools, and suddenly, what took her 2 weeks, she could do in 2 days. That freed her time to advise clients on improving internal controls. Today, she leads her firm's AI integration unit. Her job didn't vanish, it evolved. Another case. Ali, an ACCA student from Dubai, was worried when AI started generating tax computations. But he pivoted. He began learning prompt engineering and financial analytics. Now, he uses ChatGPT's advanced data analysis to simulate tax scenarios and advise startups. His clients call him the accountant who talks to AI. What made the difference wasn't fear, it was adaptation. The accountants who survive the AI wave won't be those who memorize IFRS by heart. It'll be those who can combine IFRS with insight. The future accountant speaks two languages, finance and code. And ACCA itself knows this. The organization isn't resisting AI, it's embracing it. The ACCA syllabus now integrates digital innovation, analytics, and emerging technologies across modules. Students are encouraged to explore data analytics, cybersecurity, and sustainability reporting. The global body is actively shaping professionals who can lead in an AI-driven economy. That means the future ACCA isn't just someone who prepares accounts. It's someone who interprets digital footprints, understands automation ethics, and advises businesses on responsible AI adoption. Let's also look at what the Big Four are doing. PwC, Deloitte, EY, and KPMG aren't replacing staff with AI, they're training staff with AI. PwC has invested over $1 billion in AI transformation programs. Deloitte now teaches its employees how to integrate generative AI into audit workflows. EY built its own large language model to assist auditors with drafting reports. These firms don't see AI as a cost-cutting tool. They see it as a capability-expanding tool. When PwC introduced its AI coach system internally, employees reported a 30% reduction in repetitive workload and a 40% increase in analytical depth. That's not replacement, that's evolution. What they discovered was profound. AI didn't take jobs, it transformed them into higher value positions. People began spending less time on spreadsheets and more time on strategy. Now, imagine the ripple effect on the global stage. Accounting bodies worldwide are aligning education with technology. In Singapore, accounting students learn data analytics before they even graduate. In the UK, AI ethics is part of audit curriculum. In the UAE, finance departments are hiring data scientists alongside accountants. The trend is clear. The world isn't asking for fewer accountants, it's asking for smarter ones. Of course, this shift doesn't come without ethical and legal boundaries. AI can prepare financial statements, but it can't sign them. It can generate audit evidence, but it can't take legal responsibility. In every country, audit regulations require human oversight, professional skepticism, and independence, things no machine can yet demonstrate. And that's where the human advantage becomes irreplaceable. Let's talk about the emotional side. Every ACCA student goes through self-doubt, endless study hours, anxiety before results, the constant pressure to stay ahead. Now, AI adds a new kind of fear. What if I'm studying for a profession that won't exist? But the truth is, it's not vanishing, it's evolving. You're not preparing for extinction, you're preparing for transformation. The mindset that wins here is lifelong learning. The accountants who thrive tomorrow will be those who treat AI as their co-pilot, not their competitor. Here's something worth remembering. Every technological revolution created two kinds of professionals: those who complained about automation, and those who used it to accelerate. During the Industrial Revolution, some feared machines would destroy labor. They didn't, they changed it. The internet didn't destroy journalism, it expanded it. Similarly, AI won't end accounting, it'll redefine what accounting means. If you're an ACCA student, this is your call to action. Start learning how to collaborate with AI tools. Explore platforms like Power BI, Alteryx, or ChatGPT's advanced data analysis. Use them to interpret data, simulate business decisions, and create insights. Think of yourself not just as an accountant, but as a financial problem solver in a digital age. For professionals, it's about upskilling. Join AI literacy programs. Learn prompt-based analysis. Experiment with audit AI models in your firm. Because soon, the firms that understand AI will lead the market, and the professionals who understand AI will lead those firms. If this video gave you clarity, share it with someone who's doubting their future. Because in the age of AI, knowledge shared is power multiplied. Subscribe to Education Bench, where future-ready minds stay one step ahead.